Breaking news at noon on Eyewitness News, where the Moderna vaccine shipment has just reached Hartford Hospital about an hour and a half ago. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Nicole Nalepa. Just moments ago, frontline healthcare workers started receiving the vaccine at the hospital. So we go live now to Hartford, where Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Courtney Zeller is live at Hartford Hospital. Courtney, how many workers received the vaccine so far?
Well, good afternoon, Nicole. Yes, we've been here a handful right now. Let's zoom in because it's happening right behind me here. This is another nurse getting the vaccine. A total of 20 today here at Hartford HealthCare, at least in the room we're in, are going to be rolling up their sleeves to get the Moderna vaccine. So we were here moments ago when the first person received it. Her name is Mandy Delgado. She's a nurse on the front lines, and the person who gave her that shot today is Keith Grant. He's joining us now. So Keith, you received the Pfizer vaccine. This was last week. I'm sure everyone wants to know this. How are you feeling today?
Doing perfectly fine. Doing perfectly fine. I think within the first 24 hours, had some pain at the site, and that's about it. So
other than that, you feel great?
Perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah. And what was it like to be able to administer that first Moderna shot today to your colleague?
You know, this whole process has been surreal in many ways. Like, we struggled with this for a number of months, for the last 9 months, and coming up with some form of cure, some form of process that goes beyond the social distance, physical distancing piece of it, that would allow us to get back to some normal. So being a part of this in any facet is exceptional. So we significantly appreciate it to have everyone here supporting this huge collaborative effort to get it to this point. And we continue to ask for the community to support, get informed, and when it's time for the community to be involved with this and get the shot, to definitely come forward.
And lastly, what's your advice to those watching at home when it comes to the vaccine? Because eventually it'll be open to the public.
Yes, yeah, that's correct. So, as I said before, it's very important for us to be informed, to keep informed. And it's not just with the community, but our healthcare providers as well. So if you look at data across the country, there's still some skepticism about the vaccine. Efficacy, it's very hard to talk beyond the efficacy of it. It's, over 94% for both vaccines. Safety profile is very, very well. In regards to side effects, not very much side effects. As I said before, some pain at the site, but subside within the first 24 hours. And, I'm doing fine. But most importantly, I think when you look at the stress on the healthcare system, the stress on the family, our social structure in our community over the last few months, this is a big opportunity for us to put some form of dent into that, to kind of not just flatten, but change the entire curve. And it won't happen, and it won't be fully appreciated until we are all accepting of it, or a significant amount of us accept of it. So.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling great. Thank you so much for your time, and thanks for all you do, and everyone else here at Hartford HealthCare. We appreciate it. We'll have more from you tonight starting at 4, and we're going to also talk about the convention center, because that's also going to be a spot where this shot will be administered. Again, we'll see you at 4 o'clock with more on that. For now, we're live from Hartford. Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.